Ouch. That was a quick one. Let's try this again. These 7 dead weights are really brutal. I would have liked the last start better. We have pack morsels, molten encasement and crucible extensions. Our clans are Umbra and Melting Remnant, and we are fighting Cleanse Seraph again. Split Anvil and Exploding Candle. Both of these are very good. I really like Exploding Candle a lot. That might help a lot in the early game. I'm not usually a big fan of Gorge Penumbra, but this start really wants me to go with that path. Stygian seems tough. Does it? Not sure. Might be, yeah. But it's probably just a tough early game and it's fine once we get going. Armor 10. Okay. That's a bit annoying because we can't rely on Candle to take out most enemies for us. More lifesteal is very nice. If I want to deal with this guy, I need to focus on attack, but I think I don't care as much. That tomb on the top is just to deal with the collector. What to do with these Drex? Our next tank could be pack morsels. Let's just play them on the top floor. Can still hit this guy. Maybe save us some damage. And they also AoE this floor. Is there a way to kill another drag here? I don't see one. The damage drag was in the back, but that was not possible. This guy kills this drag, this guy kills the final. Yeah, that's... Put him in the front. But then these two guys will kill this drag and the other two... I'm an idiot. The other two will burn out. I forgot that they have burnout. Can you believe that? At least this champ is strong enough to kill bosses. I really don't want to go too heavy into Ember Drain with this champion, but an Immortal Tray could be great. Molder to bring back valuable morsels. Dripfall? Probably not Dripfall. Molded is also pretty nice with Exploding Candle. These cards don't appeal to me. Although there is a certain... No. No, these are all bad. If anything, we need front-loaded damage against frontliners. I think I want spell upgrades. Yeah, definitely. I really want to cost reduce this Crucible extension. It's a really good card. I'm pretty happy we have it, but at 2 cost it's gonna be pretty hard to play. I think I will permafrost the Immortal Trade. It's gonna be my most killer for now. don't plan on using it a lot otherwise. And as a boss killer, I want it to be in my hand when the boss comes around. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes should be okay. They already have spikes, they already kill our morsels, so that's not gonna change. And we have lifesteal, so we'll heal up. We have to set up on the top floor. No morsels in this opening hand, that's pretty rough. Can at least kill one of these guys that way. Guess we might also set up another stealth tomb for later. Funny thing is, this stealth tomb will not get attacked because it has stealth. So the train steward will just die. We can't use it to kill any more units, but we have the candle, which will take out the entire floor. Maybe I should have used the candle on top instead. Prevent that damage, because yeah, it was very likely we would have another drag in hand. No room for the morsel. At least we took care of all the ads. And next turn we can get a decent amount of lifesteal if we need it. We don't need it. This is pretty promising. Umbra Assault, yeah, that's good. It's very good even. And I'm gonna take an Entombed Explosive. We need some front-loaded damage. I think that's gonna be very important for us. Unit upgrades, we barely have any units. We only have the tombs basically. I think duping a pack morsels would be better. Let's look at this first. Big sludge. Is that something we can work with? We have all these tombs, so maybe? That's definitely something we could find a use for. Let's pay some health. Okay. That was worth it, I think. We just need to make sure not to take any damage in the Daedalus fight. Which I guess should be doable with the candle and Gorge Penumbra. These two together are pretty reasonably strong in dealing with the things we face here. The bomb even dies as well, so we don't need to worry about Big Sludge taking damage here. We do have lifesteal on Penumbra, but Big Sludge definitely appreciates some damage shields. Yeah, that turn 1 candle action gave us a lot of breathing room. Shouldn't play too many morsels on. I should have played the morsel on the bottom floor. I forgot there was still space. And I should also have that morsel in the front, so it dies and triggers harvest. To block the bomb and deal some damage to Daedalus. We are strong enough to kill this Forge Disciple now. Let's just use this to prevent some damage to the big sludge and get another harvest trigger. I think we might be okay here. Another candle action. Let's get some morsels. This gives us another harvest trigger. Yeah, I guess health over attack. Although, yeah, I think that's correct. Even with the lifesteal. Oh, having lifesteal here on the bottom floor. We can just win on the bottom floor. By giving the big sludge. Oh, the morsel dies to the spikes on Daedalus. Morsel should have gone in front. That would have worked. I still want the damage on Daedalus. You know what? Let's win. And this fight shows very well why I love Exploding Candle. Whew, Furnace Tap, Shroud Spike. I think it's Shroud Spike. Overgorge or Shadow Eater, Crucible 1. I don't think we wanna feed an Overgorger. I think it's a bit too much effort right now. And I think we want one extra capacity. It helps the Penumbra, but it also helps the big sludge. We do have the Crucible expansion, but that's not that reliable yet. I wouldn't mind a relic and some pyre health, but removals and spell upgrades look really good as well. Could save our gold, but I really want to go to the right anyway, so we don't really need to save that much gold. Umbra unit, there might be a few Umbra units I wanted to pick up. Okay. Not these though. I was more thinking of something like a Morsel Master. Maybe even a Morsel Maker. Double stack the Immortal Trade. If we Permafrost it and only use it for the boss, that pretty much guarantees we kill the boss, but that's not necessary. I think I'd rather save the gold. Let's get a cost reduction instead. Maybe on the Molded. Holdover, yeah. I really like Holdover and Tumbra Assault with extra magic power. It's usually a great way to generate extra morsels. That's not really necessary. I still think it's worth it though. Let's go Gorge all the way. These tombs are still pretty useful with the big sludge, as are the drags. I mean the stealth tombs. Obviously the tombed explosive is something I want to have in the deck, otherwise I wouldn't have picked it. Shade Splitters, not that great, but still okay. I think still better than Train Stewards. Heaven's Seal. That's somewhat dangerous. The first wave will be tough to deal with, but I think we can do it. I don't think the first wave will have the 95 health guy. Clip Guardian. No burnout units on the first turn. It's a bit annoying. Probably should have used the Shade Splitter instead of the encasement. But I guess if only the frontliner stays alive, these guys won't deal damage. I would love to kill the Collector, but I need to play the drag on the bottom floor, otherwise the big slash will never start growing. Let's kill the haste guy so we can start feeding Penumbra. Not quite enough, sadly. But soon our big sludge will be big enough to deal with these waves. 90 damage, 103 damage, no more damage in hand. This might seem weird, but I do plan on Umbra assaulting this tomb next turn to kill the Clip Guardian. Lifesteal is great. I will take a chunk of damage to this guy, but at least he doesn't have spikes. So it's a bit less brutal. We need all the damage we can get, and I think 4 magma morsels will put us over the threshold of 105. We gain 11 attack from each, so this is 44, which is 109 damage. Which is great. Kill this guy. We need some jump blocks here. Not like we have a lot of options. You know what? That's actually enough. Nothing else needed. Because the lifesteal stays until the stealth has run out, and then we can heal back all the damage this guy did to us. Oh yes, that's very helpful. We have to worry a lot less about the incoming damage that way. Engine upgrade, I do like. Yeah, I think I like it enough to take it. These cards, not that great. Crushing the Mice could help. But it's gotta... It would be pretty hard to use, I think, most of the time. We need some upgrades on that sludge. Quick? Not quick. I don't think quick is what we want. Some base attack. I forgot we have almost no gold. Whoops. That was a mistake. Maybe we get some gold here. Umbra consumable. Could be a pack morsels, could be a space prism, could be an X cost, gain X shields. Hellhaunt. Stygian Guard. I think Umbra is the most useful. Yeah, I don't mind another one of these. I'd rather have the health. Which is a bit weird, I agree. I do I do confess that's a bit uncommon because we do use a lot of jump blocks for that guy. With another pack morsels we can start removing the shade splitters now. Stealth 13 guy. A multi-strike. I think we can deal with multi-strike. I think multi-strike is not that big of a problem as defensive modifiers on these guys. And the big sludge drag opening, very nice. Might as well put another one here to die next turn. Stealth Tomb in the back is actually more useful here. That might not be enough. Actually do want this Transient to die as well. Uh-oh. We need to get this guy down to 30 HP, otherwise we die. And there is currently no way to do that. Entombed Explosive might help. That's 106 damage against 10 armor. We... Wait, Entombed Explosive didn't die yet. For some reason I thought it died. Did I miss a chance to grow my Penumbra? Don't think so. I think I was doomed from the start. I was too low on pyre health to make that work. I guess we die. It was going so well.